Chtěl bys, nebojím se smrti.
What's happening? Good evening. What's going on? St. Jolene, you got your wish. I'm streaming tonight. Captain, welcome. Mr. George, welcome. Hercules, welcome. Thunder, welcome. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for jumping on. Appreciate that. Nothing much to really do today. But St. Jolene wanted to stream, so here we are. We got everything we absolutely need out of here, right? The goldies, the materials, the 3-hour speed ups. We traded in a bunch of these last night and this morning. The red tickets, whatever they're called. Mightiest Governor, we're in 87th place. Yes. Yes. What's up, Russ? Car, good to see you guys. No wheel spinning tonight. I don't need any commanders on the wheel, so we're going to save some gems there. That bugle thing this morning was pissing me off. See recruiting messages from other kingdoms up here. It was irritating. Snow Goose coming in with 5 gifted. Thank you, Mr. Goose. Kizzy finally got one. All right, you guys know what to do. Drop that Snow Goose emoji in chat. Help me thank Snow Goose for his ongoing support. If you got a gifted membership from Snow Goose, please thank the man personally. It's the right thing to do. Happy Monday. Yeah. I had Thursday, Friday, and Monday off of work. I go back tomorrow. I am dreading it. I do not want to open that email box for work. Maybe the internet will be down again tomorrow. Internet was up and down today for 5 hours. I wanted to stream at noon my time, which would have been 5.5 hours ago, but the internet, TV, and phone were all out. I mean, I was so friggin' bored. I hooked up a Blu-ray player back up to the TV. Started rewatching the TV series Chuck. Always a good one. But let's see if there's any KVK action going on. Something to watch other than me farming gems. I highly doubt that there is, and that there does not appear to be any fighting in any KVK. Oh, not just days off of work, Chronicle, but my wife and daughter, they have been in Mexico. So it's been me and my youngest son in the house. So it's like, instead of doing 2 loads of laundry every single day when the two two women are home, I've done one load of laundry like every 2 days. I'll make enough today so that we have leftovers to eat tomorrow and I don't have to make dinner tomorrow night. I made burgers last week and those lasted well into the weekend. Then I made brats on, Saturday? I still have a couple of brats left. Did frozen pizza tonight. I don't mind cooking. I don't mind cooking if it's food I enjoy eating. I love cooking breakfast food. Eggs and pancakes and sausage and waffles and bacon and hash browns and eggs Benedict, biscuits and gravy, not UK biscuits. Those are cookies. Yeah, I mean, and I took care of what I needed to take care of, right? I had a couple of jobs. I had to let the furniture guys in the house on Thursday. I got the truck battery changed on Friday. Today I went and got an oil change. No, I don't change my own oil. I'm sure I could do it. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there, but no, too cold out. Too cold out. Generally, my wife and I split the cooking. She'll cook 3 days a week. I'll cook 3 days a week. We'll do takeout or delivery 1 day a week. Every Friday we do takeout or delivery, or her and I go out to eat and let the kids fend for themselves. Nugget needs Duke, thank you. Yeah, currently migration's closed. We've got 4 players coming in later this week. As soon as that 2049 KVK ends, that 1960 KVK ends. So we're kind of at our capacity right now. We need to see where we fall out after our next KVK. But Captain Stinkfist here in the chat, or Choco Guinness, aka Mad Mania in the chat. They are the recruiting officers. Now we do a voice interview with everyone wanting to come here. Ideally, we want people to come that have at least 3 meta marches in the open field, that are willing to fill flags, fill rallies with the other 2 marches if they're not meta. Grinders, people that play hard, participate, communicate well, and most importantly, get along with the rest of the players in the kingdom. That's why we do a voice interview. 3 this week, 1 in 2 weeks, and 1 I don't know. And I know Mad Mania was talking to another guy last night. The 17th. We're signing up on the 17th. Don't know exactly what KVK that will bring us, right? The next sign up is for, looks like Siege of Orleans and King of the Nile. More than likely, we will get Heroic Anthem and Strife of the Eight. My guess is there's got to be a third one in here, so we'll see where that falls out. I think a lot of us want to do Siege of Orleans, but we're not going to be ready by next week. With migrants just coming in yet this week, 1 next week, like Captain said, or 1 in 2 weeks. Like Captain said, we kind of need to wait for them. Yeah, I don't want to do Strife for the Eight. There's way too many kingdoms, way too many camps. Diplomacy is just a freaking nightmare. I prefer those 4 camp KVK formats. And I gave that same feedback to Lilith on the recent survey that they had. So as far as Speedups go, and we'll get some more once the monthly bundle hits, we were down to 131 days coming out of last KVK, and we're up to 983 now. We've been training T3 troops since KVK ended, for the simple fact that I'll just upgrade these to T5 then during pre-KVK. Oh, should we watch Trash Panda? Is that Trash Panda doing this? Let's be a nice guy. Oh, okay, there are your 5 marches. Should be a super nice guy. I hate this event. You know, when you get to the later stages, these things always spawn right on top of that caravan. But we'll watch Trash Panda. Oh no! Oh no! It took some damage. Yeah, I don't know how some people get 100% on some of those levels. It's just, I mean, I know there are tricks, right? You can port next to mountains, you can port next to rivers, so if they spawn on the other side of the river or the other side of the mountain, they got a long ways to walk. Hey, Mad. We're just watching Mad Panda do his, what do you call it, Silk Road deal thing. How you doing, Cheech? It's been a while. I made the mistake in this event of trying to jump through a city one time, and it was not a city in the same alliance. Oops. That was before they had the warnings up. See, I don't know what's the right way to do this, right? Do you do it with a lot of AoE commanders, so your AoE hits everything and they stop marching toward the caravan? Do you do it with high damage cavalry commanders so you can get where you need to go quickly? Oh, there's a big fail for Panda. Where's everybody at in that event? Who's even done it by now? Haza, Snow Goose, Clap. Looks like Trash Panda was trying it on a harder level. I can't tell. That's classified, right? Actual Hawkeye was donated yesterday. I had a real name, Hawkeye, English name. Oh, he gave up. He gave up. He doesn't want us watching him. Did Nugget need Duke because he was training or because he was doing the event?
Ich halte, mein Sohn wird unsere ruhmreiche Linie weiterführen.
Je dirige que le mot ramène nos guerriers sur le chemin de la conquête.
And maybe tomorrow. Yeah, this event I can't stand. Ceroli doesn't bother me. We haven't seen that one in a while, right? What is it? Where you start out and you race to the different bosses, and there are those save points that are highlighted with the white circle. Ian's Ballads. We haven't seen that in a while. Golden Kingdom takes for frickin' ever. Is Jolene even here? Okay, she did say something earlier at 5:20. Ian's Ballads was replaced with Rum and Mystique. Oh, come on. I am still 100% undefeated in Champions of Olympia. Never lost a match in my life. No, just making sure you're still here, Jolene. We're registering on the 17th if you want to bring an account in by then. $29 minutes to do what? Mystique? Good lord. Any way to find the oldest active account in Rise of Kingdoms? Not that I'm aware of. I would imagine it would be in Kingdom 1001. My guess is there's some natives still here. It's gonna take a minute. 6.34 million. I mean, I'm not going to go through all these players. We'll just go through the R4s. There's a new one. There's a 3.7 million. That's an old account. We had 177 million power, 587 million kill points, and 4.6 million deads. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can't look at this anymore. It's gonna trigger me. Farmer's got a farm. Right? I mean, that's 6 years. That's 6 years of 6 years of training troops. 2,000 at a time. I haven't looked at the museum in a while. Is there anything new in here? Ooh, chaining. What does this give you? Waiting for Tommy level 2. I forgot to check, but am I still Prime Minister? I don't know. I didn't change none of that shit. Yep. Oh, I guess this guy's in 2190 now. Right, I think he migrated out. Maybe not. What's going on, Eloise? What are the PM buffs? Thunder is generally around this time of night. There you go, Thunder. Resource production, 15%. I'm gonna be rich. I unloaded farms yesterday, and a couple of people leaving the kingdom dumped some resources on me. So we're ready. We're ready for KVK from a resource perspective. Speedups, I'm hoping to get 500 to 700 days in doing Marauders. And we've still got, what, 2 weeks yet? 3 weeks before we register? 1, 2, yeah, 3 weeks before we register. So yeah, we should hopefully be around 2,000, 2,200 days of speed ups going into KVK. That's the goal anyway. Nobody's running forts or nothing, huh? All my farms have, these 2 farms here, they have all their farmers are out, so even if I was to run a fort, I couldn't fill my own rally. That's all good. It's all good. Nobody's been complaining about not getting titles. I mean, I had several people asking me about a title bot. I'm sure we can get a title bot. Are you going to pay for it? I'm not going to pay for it. You going to pay for it? No. They say no. Okay. I'd rather buy gold chests than pay for a title bot. So there's someone here that's going to pay for it. Hey, give her a shot. Did Nugget send a present? Yay, 100 gems. Yay. Kind of a giveaway here. Who's coming from 2489 now? If you're watching. Come on, Nugget, drop some more. I know we are, or I'm told anyway, that we are registering on the 17th, and that 1960 is also registering on the 17th, so that could be interesting if we get in that KVK. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm an inconsiderate prick. I know. I dropped all my gold chests and red things yesterday. Hey, Forza was gonna come. He almost. What was it? Saturday night, Sunday night? One of those 2 nights. He wanted to do the archaeological dig. But he realized he's got to stay in 2049 to get 2 iconic crystals before he comes here. I'd love to get in a camp against 1960. Be the X factor. I mean, if we had a strong kingdom in that camp with us, like like a 2377 or just throwing numbers out there, right? 1093 or 1846, something like that. It could be fun. And, the bonus to something like that, if we were like a support kingdom in one of those big KVKs, we wouldn't have to run the show. Right? We wouldn't have to do camp diplomacy. We wouldn't have to do any of that diplomacy bullshit. We just go in and we fight. You give us a map, we'll put the flags where you want us to put them. We'll build where you want us to build. Just tell us what you want us to do, we'll do it. We don't have to plan for nothing then, except to show up and have fun. That in and of itself would make it worth it. I mean, that is by far the worst part about KVK, is all the diplomacy. And all the planning. And, thank God for Captain Stinkfist and his doing maps. Mad Mania staying up hours and hours until that initial diplomacy is done. That would just fill gears? Nah, we would still have fun in the field. Trust me. We just make a rule with 1960, no pew-pew towers. No pew-pew towers, no pilots. Let's see what happens. Oh, crap. They're complaining about nobody starting a rally, and Apple's got a rally up. Apple equals bears equals noobs, but we still love you. Oh, I missed that one. Right? Wouldn't it be something, though, if you could go into a KVK and you could set terms like that and click, there'd be like a diplomacy screen, right? Where the kings would all go in, they could set their allies in there, they could set specific terms in there, like no pew-pew towers, or, things like that. That would be interesting. That would be super interesting. Or, you go into a KVK and each camp gets to select one commander the opposing camp can't use. Like Philip or Gorgo or Heracles. That would add a different element to the game that might be interesting. Not so much pew pews in the seating we play at, Mr. George. We don't see a whole lot of them. But yeah, pilots is definitely. Oh, do we get into pilots again here? So I've got no problem with pilots when it's two friends playing on each other's account, right? Like John and Jack are good friends. They're both in different kingdoms. Jack will play on John's account for John, and John will play on Jack's account for Jack. No problem there. What I have an issue with is accounts that are mega Kraken accounts that are piloted 24/7 by players who are paid to pilot. I mean, there are players quitting this game just so they can pilot for people. And it's a win-win situation for those people, right? They get to keep playing the game. They get to keep playing the game on a Mega Kraken account, and they get paid to do it. Right? Many of those players get paid by the kill points they put up. There are Discords specific for finding pilots for your account. It's out of hand, in my opinion. It's out of hand. You know, and we're seeing more and more and more pilots on kingdoms in our seed than I recall ever seeing in the past. You know, and here's little old me staying up for 20 hours straight so that I can fight, and nobody pilots my account. Yeah, I don't know the exact pay, Russ, but for some of the people who pilot who live in, you know, the Philippines or Indonesia or something, it's good money. Vietnam, it's good money. You know, and this you guys who are in 1029 have seen it. Right? We send out this mail before every KVK. If you use pilots, it's your responsibility to ensure they understand the rules and our style of gameplay. If they break the rules, while on your account or they chase kills, do not pay attention to markers. I do not want to hear it wasn't me, it was my pilot as an excuse. At the end of the day, your account and who plays on it is your responsibility, and you need to be held accountable. What is... Oh. Getting reports. That's why kept popping around. Can I... Oh, Mr. Wheaty's marching. Here we come, Nugget. If you don't want me in the rally, then just kick me. Yeah, last KVK we got accused of using pilots. And granted, we had 3 or 4 players that had pilots. But those 3 or 4 players were not our Krakens. They were not our big whales. Right? They were generally players in that 70 to 90 million range who had things going on in their work life. And they had friends from other kingdoms jump on and play their account. But yeah, we've gotten accused of everything from using pilots to... taking easy KVKs because I'm a YouTuber and I want to stream a win. I've been told that I get free shit from Lilith. I'm an apprentice creator, guys. The only thing free I get from Lilith is some graphics. We've been accused of botting. I mean, you name it. You name it. People will always look for an excuse as to why they didn't perform well. You know, rather than pulling up their pants and looking in the mirror and saying, okay, what could we have done differently? People will always, always look for excuses. And the funny thing is, one of the people in one of the KVKs that said, 1029, max skip, they took an easy KVK so that they could stream a win. 2 weeks later, they turned right around and applied to come here. It's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Excuse the French. Yeah, I mean, Lilith has accounts that you can set up now for pilots to use, right? That they have that secondary password in there now. I mean, it's to a point where it's almost promoted, but it's at a point where they can't do anything about it anymore. They've let it go on for so long, and so many of these high-profile kingdoms that are getting the views on YouTube, that are spending the millions and millions of dollars every KVK, are pilots, right? The thing that makes me sick is when they do account reviews or other YouTube creators are looking at accounts. Oh my God, this guy's got 60 billion kill points, 70 billion kill points. Oh my God, this guy's amazing. Is that player really amazing? Or is the account amazing? And the 6 players that play on it amazing? Right? We elevate these individual people so high on a pedestal for having a number of kill points and a number of deads. We don't take the time to think and say, okay, without help, that's pretty much impossible. And if you're a player that's got 50 billion kill points, 60 billion kill points, and you've done at least 90% of it on your own, my hat's off to you. I was talking in Apo's Boom Boom chat earlier today as well, and people were talking about their KVK was ruined by Kingdoms doing recovery KVK. That's another thing that we could have very easily gone into a KVK immediately after our first KVK ended and said, guys, we just got out of a tough KVK, we're doing a recovery KVK. But no, if you're not ready for KVK, if you're not ready to give it 110%, don't sign up for KVK. And if you have a hard KVK and you max skip and still need to do a recovery KVK, then you need to take a look in the mirror as to how your kingdom is structured, the players in your kingdom and the leadership team in your kingdom. There should be no reason you need to do more than max skipping before you're ready to fight in a KVK. Recovery KVKs kill KVKs, not just for your players, but for other players and the community as a whole. I get yapped about my account being bad from people who only pilot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's something to be said for a player's... reset time. Let me restart the game here. There's something to be said for a player putting in their own work, grinding it on a daily basis, putting up kill points, putting up deads, and meeting their requirements. I mean, I've had kingdoms reach out to me before. Oh, we want you to migrate here. These are the benefits to our kingdom, blah, blah, blah. And, there are days I'm bored and I'll entertain it. And I'll say, oh, yeah? Well, what are your requirements? Oh, well, an account like yours, we require it to be online 24/7, which means you have to have at least 2 to 3 pilots. Nope, sorry. I mean, there are kingdoms that require whale accounts to have pilots. Require. And that's wrong. Again, this is my opinion. All right, let's see if we get some good stuff in the dispatch today, or in the travels today. Just get my dispatches out first. We are all in on echelon formation for my Philip Shajar march. We need 2 more special inscriptions for that, so let's see if we get lucky. See if the gods are looking down on us today. I probably have a better odds to win the lottery, but hey. Can't win if you don't play. I don't think we got a single legendary in here. There we go. There's the one, right? But crap stats. What's next here? We need our daily chest. If we get anything 5 or above, it's a good day. Is that 7? Very nice. Very nice. Car must still be watching. Thank you, Car. Where are you, Gaja? Don't tell me you're still down here. You almost done. Oh my goodness. 45. We are 45 away. I think that'll happen by KVK. Then we can use Gajamata and Gonzalo in those rare situations where I need to bring out an engineering march. Come on, special inscription. No. At least we got one inscription, but all right, I think we can transmutate this one last time. Oh, we got 2 left, but we only got enough to do this once today. All damage, anything archer, please. Wah, wah, wah. Let's look, right? I mean, there's more to KVK than just kills and deads. Okay, let's take Mad Mania as an example here. 5 billion kill points. 27 million deads. You know, not crazy numbers. right? But he is on all night long, babysitting burning flags with Snow Goose, who's at 4.1 billion kill points, 42 million, 43 million deaths. That's 43 million deaths, quite a lot. Now, those two guys are on all freaking night long, even during our downtime, babysitting burning flags and protecting our own flags. I just saw the poll flash up. Does that mean we got raided? If I got a poll up, generally it doesn't notify me of a raid, but hey, it's good to know that today that like button identifies as a pineapple. Outstanding. So smash that pineapple today for me if you haven't done so already. I like pineapples, just not on pizza. If you're watching Callow, that was for you. Noob question, how do you send a rock account to the clouds? You don't log into it for 30 days. At 31 days, it goes to the clouds. Meaning it won't count against matchmaking, it doesn't show up on the map. These 3 accounts here, these 4 accounts here, they're all in the cloud. All right, this, no, I don't want to log in. 60 million power, that is way too much for a farm. So I sent these to the cloud and I created a couple low power farms and brought those in. They are somewhere down here, I think. But yeah, the 2 new farms I brought in, they're like 1.5, 2 million power. City Hall, I think 16 or 17 right now. And I won't take those above 24. So they don't ever count against matchmaking power. Which, I mean, they can't go to KVK then either. But I have these 2, 20 million and 21 million, 22 million, that I can take into the KVK map, and those have some troops on that I can farm fill. Not crazy troops, but some. Sunset Canyon, I ranked 8th today. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shadow of Moon hit me twice a day. Did I not do my attacks today? No, I did them. Nuggets ahead of me? Oh, good God. The world is ending. Watch, I'm going to lose to him right now, though. See, I told you. Shadow is up over that 3 billion there now. I lose the nugget. No offense there, Nugget. JPJ always wins. See? Wonder if you're still watching. Would I still play? No, if I did not have a work from home job, I probably wouldn't be playing this game. And you know that, and for me, the closest office is a 10-hour drive to Detroit. So that'd be a hell of a commute, right? Drive 10 hours to work a 10-hour day, drive 10 hours home. Yeah, I couldn't handle that. I've been fully remote now for 13, 14 years. Hey, got a gold head on the free spin. We'll take that. All right, I gotta stop hitting barbs though, because I do not want to get a high rank in MGE. So yous can go home now. I mean, I'm not on this PC. I'll have my gaming PC up when I'm working because my other desk is a few feet away. Generally, I have YouTube playing in the background while I'm working, but I have my tablet right in front of my work monitors, so I can just smash that help button and keep sending farmers out all day long. So it depends. You know, we do our events at 17:30 UTC, like Silk Road and the Croc Bosses and that type of thing. It depends on the day if I can participate in those or not. I do have kind of a flexible schedule at my job, and if it's a meeting that I set up and I facilitate, I will try and generally work around that time frame. But if it's another meeting that I have to be on and have to pay attention during, then there are some times that I miss Silk Road or I miss the Croc Bosses. Oh, too slow on that one. What's up, Bossy? What didn't we do? Oh, I thought it was 15 coins for that next one, but I guess not. Thank you for the gems clap. And Thunder. Who's next? You are correct. Sales tax is a recent thing that they have added to those fluxes. I think within the last month and a half. I mean, if you purchased bundles through the Google Play Store, through the Apple Store, you should have been getting charged sales tax on those. The Fluxes, though, I think Lilith has an office in California. I think they had to establish, and don't quote me on this, I'm no legal expert, right? But from everything I was told, they have to have an office in the United States in order to sell on Apple Store or Google Play to United States customers. So I think because they have an office here, they probably pay taxes here, and they were probably paying taxes on the Fluxes that we purchased. Thus, it's now reflected for our individual states, counties, municipalities. Yeah, it sucks, right? But you know, I have known players to use the VPN, switch to the Philippines or Vietnam or Brazil or one of those other countries, or Japan, for example, to buy bundles through a VPN so they get a lower cost. But it just doesn't feel right to me. I've also heard of players having other players buy their bundles for them who are in another country, but be very careful with that, especially if that person says, "Hey, yeah, I'll max buy your bundles for you, or I'll max buy these Flux scripts for you. You know, just pay me in Bitcoin." Yeah, that's a red flag right there. You'll never see that money again. They'll probably make the purchase and then refund and leave you fucking hanging. I know one player that happened to. What didn't I do? Did I not grab a... there we go. You pay taxes on everything, right? You buy a car, you pay a tax on it. You drive it on the road, you pay a tax on the... You pay tax on everything. It's part of life, I guess. The only two things guaranteed in life are death and taxes. Can I give some of those VIP points to you? Oh, there's a lot of people in 1029 who, if I could, I would. Snow Goose, I think, just hit VIP 19 very recently. Congrats, Snow Goose. How many VIP 19s do we even have here? What do you want, YSG? Oh boy, thank you for the building and the research speed ups. So I'm VIP 19, Snow Goose is now VIP 19. I don't think JPJ is yet. Alloys, are you VIP 19? Appo's VIP 19. pretty sure Nugget is. I know Nugget is. Utrecht, I think Utrecht is. I don't know about Cocoa Boy. Hawkeye, maybe. Oh, he's VIP 19, not SVIP. Yeah, okay. You're right, there's a difference. I know Nugget is SVIP. Utrecht is SVIP. Alloys is 19, not SVIP though. Oh, where'd my background go? Oh, don't know. Yeah, we'll have to get those again before KVK. Those are honestly, those are the only two things that I like in this shop. That background, and why it's not permanent is beyond me. And the Rain of Fire. And that's a lot of VIP points. How many do I even have? Is there a calculator here? Oh, it just calculates resources, right? Hey, there is no... Yeah, he had a tough lineup. I didn't even expect to make it that far, so I was pretty happy just to get to the finals. Honestly, I didn't change my lineup at all. I just kind of set it from day one and let it ride. I know some people get super serious with that. I don't know if that was one of that guy does or not. And he studied my prior attacks and defenses and so forth. I just kind of let it ride. I'm not that hard to beat in Canyon. I was very surprised I got that far. Hell, I lost a Nugget today. My defense is so. The rewards here are trash. I could almost care less about this. It's the materials you want. Yeah, I don't get super serious about Canyon. I mean, what we had ZL Herman, right? ZL, top tier gear, top tier armaments. We had Lucci. Lucci's meh. Right? I don't like infantry. Ragnar's got my second set on, which isn't all that great. You know, we got the helmet and the KVK weapon, but they're not crit. His armaments here are nothing spectacular. I didn't realize I had a cavalry here that I still need to get off of him. Then what? We had HQ. And Arthur. And my armaments on cavalry are dog shit simply because we got other people with cavalry rallies. So yeah, but tell them congratulations and good job. I was just happy to get that far. We got some rewards out of it, so it was not a total loss. What's going on, Ape? Good to see you. Oh, Snow Goose dropping the presents in here. Did we get Kingdom rewards out of that too? I just, okay. I think I let the cat out of the bag today, Ape. We saw your farm account in the main alliance. As soon as I close this screen, he's gonna drop another one. Are you done, Snow Goose? All right, what do we got? Gold. We need gold. So I've been griping about this for a couple of days now, right? And I get it, right? You'll say whale problems, but seriously, they are losing money because when players have every single one of these commanders' expertise, they're not spinning the wheel. If someone has every single one of these commanders' expertise, replace this with gold heads, replace this with gold heads. Let me spin the universal wheel then. I would gladly max spin this wheel if there were gold heads on here. Right? But I ain't doing anything past the free spin. If half of this stuff is stuff I don't need. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Thank you for the red envelopes, presents, whatever those are called, right? But I think we're set for KVK. 47.2 billion food, 45.9 billion wood, 38.8 billion stone, and 29.6 billion gold. Speed ups, we'll get there. We'll get there. Refine yet. Awaken. Oh, we're a ways off here. Oh yeah. What about my leadership pants? Yikes. Can you lend me some gold? No. All right, Mad Meanie is asking for gold. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's in the gold pit. A 2 in the chat if you don't think he's in the gold pit. 1 if you think he's there, 2 if you think he's not there. Out here asking me for gold, and he's not even in the gold pit. Oh, wait, yes, he is. Okay, I'm sorry. You're there. You're there. My apologies. You're there. You're there. All right, what do we need? What is this thing? Adorns the Shining Pavilion city theme with the special snow blossom effect. No, thank you. Peter's sickle. No, this is gems, right? Yeah, this turns into gems. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Peter's sickle would be decent. Gold keys. I'd take some gold keys, right? For the new Archer Commander, or for Freddy and the old Ragnar, which you traded for Philip and Arthur. XP is never a bad thing to stock up on, neither 30-minute speed ups. Y'all some fuckers. Oh. I mean, we've been doing, to everyone's credit, we've been going through 2 gold pits, 2.5 gold pits a day. I mean, this will be gone by the time I wake up in the morning. Where is my Seonduk? There she is. We got a couple things. Of course, right? The most recent legendary item that I had crit on my first craft was a piece of gathering gear. What's up, Maya? So I know not a very long stream tonight. I'm going to be starting work at 3 a.m. tomorrow. I see Only Farmer out here streaming, and I see War Daddy Chadsky out here streaming. Where do you guys want to go? Yeah, oh no. Ugh. Top 20 honor? No. I got that once. 16, 17 KVKs, I got that once. Chadsky's doing some battle testing, so let's get you over to him. Madmania says Only Farmer. All right, we'll change that. There we go. There we go. I'm calling it a night, guys. when you get to Only Farmer streams, just say hello from Lambo. And put in her chat, shots. I don't know where we're sitting with migration. I'm going to have to open up the doors for migration in the next day or two. So streams may be sporadic for the next couple of days. Also, tomorrow is going to be a killer day at work. I would not expect anything tomorrow. In any case, y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out for a bit, and we'll see you on the next one.